Oh, hello there. I guess I did this. It's like, yeah, for once I recorded something. Shocker, I know.
Yes.
But yeah,
Hang on, before you continue, Park,
and
Ben, sit down. Stay seated.
No, he's got to get in the ring. He's got to get in there. Got to get
Cue
in
the
there.
robot. Ben's getting it now.
What? No.
Ben, I
No,
could
it's not
see.
the video. It's not the video content that I'm concerned about. It's the video length.
Yes, a logboard this is, folks.
Yeah, I didn't intend it to be this long,
So yeah,
but
to give
unfortunately, I
context,
got a bit overboard.
yeah, basically, Park was recording for us for a while, so he thought, yeah, record some Robot Wars. This is which one is this again? There's like a few named
This
ones.
is Robot War. This is Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction for
Destruction.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, on actual hardware for one. You're like,
Uh, yeah, this is recorded off PlayStation 2 hardware
yeah,
because I'm smart.
yes,
It's like no emulation here.
yeah, SMRT.
By the way, the video. By the way, the video goes weird here for some reason because the way the fucking game's set up, unfortunately.
So
But,
yeah, this is
yeah,
basically
so
Park's
basically-
test thingy, pretty much.
Yeah, and because it's just a one part thing, I figured since Robot Wars is just all about battling, I just show off a couple of battles in the mode, just random battles
Yeah.
here and there. I
At
also
least-
built a robot
Yeah.
specifically for this.
Yeah, because
So,
again, three of us
yeah.
here know Robot Wars. The rest of us, knows it exists.
Essentially,
I was told this would be a strategy game.
You
no.
were told wrong.
You know,
Strategy?
I'm all for robot on robot combat, but I prefer the super fighting variety. Excuse you.
No, no. This is the real robots. This is real Robot Wars. You know, this is not this is not body beautifuls and figure hugging lycra. This is ugly lumps of metal built out of whatever the hell's laying around the scrapyard at the time,
and your
and they want to
garage.
kill each other.
Like, like,
So this is real
look,
robot
look, look,
combat.
look, there's a bucket trying to make you into a chassis
It's just a freaking army hat with horns on it.
with a hammer.
Viking helmet.
Yeah, with a hammer.
I saw.
By the way,
I saw Thor him
even
thinking.
though
I remember Thor came back in the reboot ones or the new season ones.
yeah, it's not the same. I don't think it's the same four though.
I mean, similar idea, but very different like designs though.
It's been like
Yeah.
how many years? 12? 10?
Oh god. When did? Oh god. Because what era is this game based on exactly? Yeah.
This is based
What
off.
do you think?
Like what season? You
This is
dipshits?
based off. This is based off series 4. Because this came up. This came up before Extreme. So it went from series 4 to Extreme, then series 5. So this is basically the last classic Robot Wars thing. But when I say classic Robot Wars, technically classic Robot Wars is from series 1 to 7, and then the reboot the reboot is from season 8 to 10. So yeah, to go through the game for a little bit, yeah, that's basically all you do.
You robot robots. Simple as.
Why you may set them on fire?
I loved this game as a kid. When you play it at an older age, oh lord, why is this so bad?
yeah.
Oh lord, why? Oh lord, why are the physics all over the fucking place?
This is one of those games where as a kid you'll love it, but as you get older you just see all the problems.
You're just talking about licensed game from the 90s in general.
Yeah, that's just nostalgia talking.
I mean, but this is not the night. This is 2005. I want to say. I want to say.
Yeah, no,
2005.
With
I'm
that
just saying.
said, though-
I'm just saying that argument just holds for licensed games for the longest time.
With that said, despite this game's many issues, I did enjoy playing it as a kid,
Yeah.
and I look back at those memories as happy memories.
Same. Yeah, like I can acknowledge that the game is well, it's shit. Let's be honest here.
Like,
But
where's the
there
hood?
is
Where's
fun
the
qualities
hood?
to it.
It's kind of like on the same levels as PS2 Spider-Man 3 for me.
Hmm.
It's a bad game,
Yeah, that's fair.
but I enjoyed it when I was younger, and I look back at those times playing the game a lot, and I enjoy it. I get all nostalgic
Um,
thinking about it still.
So yeah, after every battle you win, you get to go to fix your robot. You only have about 20 minutes of time, and depending on how much damage you have to you use more time. So basically, which do you prioritize? But if you didn't get a whole lot of damage, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's an interesting system. It's a shame that like in this game, it's either you win or you lose.
You need to play more racing games. You need to play more racing games with sim elements to them.
Oh, I'm aware.
Like-
It's a thing in
like,
a
I hear
lot
a
of
timer and
actual
stuff,
proper racing
But
games.
I'm looking at this, I'm going like, where's the HUD?
What HUD?
It's throwing me off because there's no visible HUD there isn't.
Doesn't the sequel Extreme Destruction have like a HUD or something? I can't remember. I never played the game.
It's been too long. I don't remember. I've only played a little bit of that game.
Okay, so this is something weird though. I'm not sure if it's from my copy or something to do with the game, but every so often the character, like the robot, just stops.
Oh, the one you're playing as?
Yeah, it just
Yeah, that
stops.
just
Like there may be
happens.
moments where
Yeah.
you just see me.
Okay,
that just happens.
Trust me, that just happens. That happens to me all the time. I still don't know what.
Because I don't remember like it happening when I was playing as a kid.
It happens.
I think
Sometimes you'll hold.
How is he not
forward and
dead
it
yet?
just
Jesus!
Just stops.
They're robots. They take plenty of beatings.
That thing has lost its whole...
Not robots from Robot Wars. Just half the time just takes one good knock and they're dead.
Yeah. Because, again, I still remember with the reboot ones, or the new age ones, is I think it was series 8 or 9, where I think it was Carbide or some shit, where it had one was blatant...
Oh yeah, this happened.
Oh.
Yeah, just randomly
Kill.
broke down.
Kill.
The house
So,
robots
yeah,
were
that
always hilarious in this game.
Push it! Push it!
It was hilarious with the house robots because the moment a robot became immobilized, those things would come out after you,
Like,
and the
first
speed,
speed.
they have in this game is fucking hilarious.
How the fuck is he still
And
mobile?
the one that I don't get it either. Like I somehow died, and I don't know how I died because that's the one issue with the game that drives me nuts. They never say how you died. They just say you're immobilized now.
Realism.
Again, one of my favorite moments is from the
So
new
I
era
decided.
one.
So I decided to show off building a robot.
Oh boy.
Please
It's
tell
one of
me
the
there's
most
a montage.
interesting. No, I'm not that good at editing yet. I don't take too long.
Just a simple fast forward would do.
But again, I was saying, well, my favorite moments from I guess the newer ones. If
I'm
I'm
so
actually
proud of
remembering.
you, David. You're finally harping other people for that.
Oh god, here he is, Jesus.
He's gone full circle.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but this. Can you blame me for harping a little bit?
All right,
I don't
Pauric,
blame you. I'm just.
In a month, we'll wrangle all the sound clips together. We'll make the sequel, OK Zoomer.
Oh! Oh!
The sequel nobody asked for.
Ah.
No. Taking no, you would assume the connects Noel, you would be though.
It's fine.
The one mistake I always made as a child, whenever I was making robots, because here's the thing. No, here's the thing about making robots. You can, especially with wheels, you can add up to 6 wheels. When I was a kid, I didn't realize you had to have 4 wheels at minimum.
Your robot is now classed as a warlord.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, I'm stupid.
Hmm.
But like I said, this won't take too long. I'm just putting together bits and pieces just to make the robot actually fucking run.
Yeah.
So when's the part you just get an action replay, slot it in, and give yourself maximum everything?
I already did. Look at my
Well,
look at
Pauric
the
did
top
use
right.
cheat.
I have
Yeah, Pauric did use
Yeah.
the cheat, so that's how he's got access to Chaos 2 and the other robots from the show already.
Yeah.
Will allow you to use 3 pairs of electric motors if you want.
What sort of bot you making though, specifically?
I was just making a bog standard robot.
You can add
What, bash bot, a flip bot, what? A saw bot?
I'm making a flipper robot with an axe.
Hmm.
The perfect fireman.
Forgot to put. No, I did put the drive in. What am I thinking?
There's flipping.
The unfortunate thing is, though, unless I'm forgetting, there isn't really a whole lot of good flippers that you can use that will actually do a good
Not
job.
for customizing. No, I usually went with the arm, the second
I usually,
one at the bottom.
yeah, that one. Oh, you can see me like trying to debate like which one of these actually look fucking usable.
And where exactly on
So
the
the only one
robots?
that I
Yeah, I usually went
Yeah,
with one of
the
the
only
flipping
use-
arms.
mm,
They seem to be the most effective.
Just a fire axe, yeah, or a sledgehammer. A pickaxe,
I mean, that's
Jesus!
essentially what half the fucking robot. Yeah.
Hmm.
Essentially, that was what half the fucking robots were at the end of the day.
True. Again, back in Special 4, like, in the news, I remember, I think it was either Carbide or one of them, like that, where their blade spun so fast, it literally broke up and shot like through 2 layers of bulletproof glass. It looks like put a bulletproof glass in it.
Oh, that was
it Carbide?
PP3D.
Was it Pete?
It was PP3D that, but the blade spin so fast when it collided with the opponent, it sent them rocketing sideways and flying through the air,
And I remember
and the blade broke off and
the-
shattered
Yeah, it was like, I think,
shattered the glass.
2-3 layers of bulletproof glass it did, Just tear through me and thinking, oh shit! Now for gimmick stuff.
Yeah, time to make a robot look stupid.
Dish.
You have to try to do that?
The eyes.
Yeah, that robot unless it has some googly eyes.
Yeah. Then a head.
Usually we have the head first, then the face, but no, face first, then head eventually.
Creepy robot. So we're gonna name this creature of chaos.
Oh yeah, no, we are naming it.
I'm saying, what are you gonna name it? Name it though. 'Cause
You'll
it's
see in a sec.
I shall call thee Jeffrey.
Fuckface.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey fuckface.
Abomination. Now to give it some paint.
Again.
It sucks because I'm colorblind, so I couldn't tell what
Yeah, it's also
if people
rude
could actually see
fucking
the
dark
fucking
as well as
paint.
though it is. Like rude fucking dark it is.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. And now now the name for it.
Like one thing I hope is they make a robot was for like the modern era of like all the modern shits. That should be great.
It won't happen.
I know it won't.
That
But
would
like,
never happen.
Oh.
it's what you're thinking.
Oh,
Is
hang
what
on.
do you see?
Lucky, I'm going to tell you this special box of pills is called copium.
I do. Oh yeah, what are you planning to do? What are you planning to do? Dan says to do. EFC fights. EFC fighter.
Well, you get brownie points for
Cool,
sucking
but
up, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's like, I built this machine for us. It's like, us? You mean you, right? I'm not associated with this thing. You kidding me? Look at it. It's staring into my soul.
Like I
It
said,
has an axe.
brownie points, but that's all you get for sucking up.
Oh god.
I mean, I like brownies.
I said points.
So,
Points.
yeah. So I decided to show
Volcano.
off free play mode. Going to Japan. And show off an annihilator with 6 robots in
Do
total.
you show off any of the other arenas?
Well, I just said I'm showing off Japan. Oh yeah, there's my favorite robot, Caddy.
Of course. Paper desk.
God, this this game needs some optimization because that's stutter every time you change models.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately. So, can you tell that it was made on a budget?
You mean half a budget?
It's better on the It's better on the PC version.
Yeah, I remember playing the
Can-
PC
That tends to be the
Right.
case most of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figure it's worth still mentioning, even for this game.
Hell, you could probably still run it on modern PCs, though the frame rate might be an issue.
3, 2, 1. Activate. They want a Turkish bath? They're getting very close to
Oof.
those steam vents. The Kevlar
But a lot of unique locations of it. Is that a fucking...
Again, the house
So
robots
unfortunately,
are
the
hilarious
axe is very
in this
slow.
game.
As axes tend to be.
Okay, Pauric, I've got to ask you this. Have you ever had an instance where the house robots just randomly came out and attack?
Yeah, and it's always Sergeant Bash.
Yeah, it's happened to me a lot of times. Thanks, okay, a lot. Literally, for no reason. No robots are mobilized or anything. Sometimes the house robots will just come out and attack you.
Fresh meat, fresh meat, fresh meat.
Watch this. Watch this
man.
bullshit.
Oh god!
Watch this bullshit.
Oh god, there's like 4 of them!
And then the fucking two more followed. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Imagine some poor
So,
fucker
yeah, that
down there,
failed.
just walking and goes like, huh? Ah!
Getting
Oh boy,
crushed by.
recycling.
It's like getting crushed by God knows how heavy robots. So I decided to go to a vengeance battle. Well, at first I thought, like, wait, oh, it's only 2-player. Then wait a minute, I was like, fuck's sake, it's CPU, what am I doing?
Oh, don't
And
worry.
because I
You're in
didn't have-
good hands here. We're all idiots here.
Studio.
I didn't mean to press studio, but it just went on ahead. So I wanted to show off more of the arenas, but unfortunately, like I tested afterward, my robot couldn't enter any of the other ones.
Okay.
I'm sorry, your robot's not good enough for us.
Yeah, essentially.
Body splash.
So yeah, I just used Body Splash. The thing is, this game has a lot of robots pre-made for the game alongside
The classics.
classic robots. The thing is, Thor, it's not the same Thor from from the show,
No, it's not.
but it's I think it's a fan-made robot or something. I know there's something special with it. Oh, by the way, the classic Robot Wars team is playing, or the credits team
Of course.
to be exact.
I wouldn't be surprised if this got flagged.
Somebody-
I checked it. If they didn't get flagged though, no, they didn't.
Didn't get flagged on my end.
So it should be fine. Keyword being should be.
Yeah, well, you know what the BBC is like.
What YouTube's like.
Hi, Matilda, the first robot I ever has a toy. Do you remember when she got fucking wrecked by Razor?
Yeah.
I think it was.
Apparently,
Difficult
that
to
was
forget that one.
That's a feat that hasn't really been matched, has it?
Well, there's a bot called Apollo in the news who flipped like up at one house robot.
There's been plenty of instances where the house robots got their shit wrecked.
Yeah, there was the one time when Skillock caught fire.
The flipping frenzy
Um,
comes to mind with Sergeant Bash.
Yeah, with Sergeant
Everyone
Bash.
just
Was it
ganged up
Sergeant?
on him.
Yeah, Sergeant Bash, Refbot, and Shunt, was it, or was it Matilda? I can't remember.
I'm gonna try and
Um,
think of like an instance with each of them. So again, you had a Razor crushing Matilda. Sakila caught on fire. Sergeant Bash was ganged up on by a group of flippers.
Oh my god!
Shunt got flipped by by what's his name? Chaos 2 in the Series 3
Oh,
final.
yeah, at the end. Yeah. That's a good one.
In
There was also a time when Razor crushed Shunt's the front of Shun.
Scoop.
Yeah, the scoop. I couldn't think of
And
the word. Thank you.
and I don't know if you've seen it, but there was
The I
in the
know.
reboot series. Oh, there goes me. Both my weapons are gone.
Oh,
In the reboot series, Apollo flipped
Yeah.
over dead metal.
oh, he flipped over everyone but took
Yeah,
it
you know,
off.
I think out of all of the house robots, Dead Metal probably avoided the most.
Yeah. The worst
Avoided the
dead metal
most
ever got was what
instances with like competitors.
the worst I can think of that dead metal got was when Chaos managed to pull him into a pit and Tug
Ah,
of
yes,
War
the
in series
PNG of a
2.
guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, look
It
at
was
the PNG
PS2.
crowd.
It was PS2. There's only so much they can do.
You know what
Oh
else I
yeah.
remember? I remember that I can't remember what battle it was. There was one battle where focus was shifted from the main competitors to the house
Oh
robots.
yeah,
Or
this happened.
more accurately, Sergeant Bash and Refbot.
Versus kids going
Sergeant
after
Bash
him. I
and
thought I
Refbot were
would have been able
fighting
to,
each other.
by 2 seconds I was disqualified.
Womp womp.
Yeah. I'm not doing a good job showing off like the group's foot robot, am I? I'm putting shame
You're
for a
showing
name.
off the game, not your skills.
Yes.
That, to be fair, the
Ah,
game is.
God, I'm just full sass today.
Yes, you really are. Yes, you are.
So I decided to do a little bit of editing with the robot to make it more fighter friendly. And trust me, like what am I doing? I really should have edited this down.
Everybody's often somewhere they do.
Yeah, I suppose. But yeah, the point is that it's clear that our robot needs a bit of work to do something
Just a tad.
special.
Just a tad.
So, if I
he needs
remember
is a
correctly,
gun.
basically, a bang. I think I gave him a better motor, a better drive, and a better axe.
I mean, yeah, you got money to spend on him.
Mm.
Yeah, you say axe. I just go for a mallet.
Well, the thing is, though, do you want to
That's
piss
it.
or do you want
Me
to bonker?
mallet.
Well,
I mean,
it's a mallet. You don't need to be fancy about it. It's just there to smash your fucking skull in,
Well, the thing is,
or whatever the equivalent would
depends
be
on
for
how-
these
they're
robots.
made of metal they are, though.
it all depends. Yeah, it all depends on how thick the metal is and how powerful it is.
Yeah, it's better to pierce with an axe than it is to bunker with mallets.
But here's the
You
thing:
said,
a mallet could do a
you
lot.
said it yourself. These robots can be disabled at times with just one good whack.
He is like
True.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like literally, a lot of the time, what will end up happening is it's not the piercing of the axe that gets it, it's the impact of the axe moving about the
Yeah.
electronics that kills the robot,
Yeah, that's just
especially
basic
in the early
wiring.
seasons. So, yeah, I did go with Brock's suggestion. I gave him a hammer instead. But the annoying thing is about building a robot is like it's overly complicated for the sake of it, you know. Like to me, if this
It's
game was
kind of-
like if there were,
That's kind of obvious, really.
I honestly feel as though they really do need to do another game like this. Now, I'm not saying it has to be Robot Wars, but there needs to be
yes,
another robot
BattleBots.
combat game. I'll take it at this point. You know, I just want a new age robot combat game, you know? Also, I have to wonder who this woman is.
Mhm.
Not a clue.
I thought it would have been what's her name? Philippa.
Would have been cool.
It's Philippa or even Julia.
Your robot can now enter competitions, as it has all the required components.
Hmm.
Extras and weapons can be added.
Right, so I believe that's it for the robot. So basically, if I remember
Better
correctly,
engine and a hammer.
and yeah, bare engine and a hammer. So it's not going to be as slow. And now we're moving on to another professional mode one. We're doing the first ever tournament you could do in the game with our robot. The goal here is to, at the very least, win one match with this robot. If we can win a match with the robot, and I'm happy. That's the way I look at it.
Is my first bot like a default name? Is it?
Yeah, my first bot
Yeah.
is the robot you start off with.
Okay. The aggressor.
No, I was just looking ahead to see what robots there was because there's one particular robot that I saw as a kid that made me filled with dread. Alley Cat,
Oh yeah. I
the
remember
one with the
Alley Cat.
really fast fucking axe.
Yeah, rapid fire axe basically.
Three, two,
By the way, that flash there was me skipping the intro for the arena.
the crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came
Oh yeah, that's a lot faster than it is.
aiming and slaughter.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a Roomba!
With
Defense against the attack.
Somebody
a
give a
buzzsaw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they get-
a buzzsaw and an axe,
Nearly onto the flame grill. Look
and then there's a doorstop with a pickaxe.
straight into it.
Oh, you getting fucked?
And even the power
Yeah, I know.
having trouble.
I was like, God damn it,
What Robot Wars is
right?
all
Oh,
about. Carnage.
Again, you're showing off the game, not your skills.
It's blades like this.
It's I was like, this is not fair. I'm getting gangbanged.
My word, there's bits of robot all over the arena. Flooding in.
Also, I kind of wish I disabled Johnson Pierce because he will not shut up in this game.
So far.
No, no, he does not.
That won't do much damage. This is
It's like I like Johnson Pierce, but god damn it, did he have to have like some of the most generic lines ever?
they sort of have to.
great protection though.
I mean,
Yeah.
but he's still, but constantly
For the sake
repeating
of
the same
ma-
ones.
for
And
the sake
this,
of-
Oh, you got an
this
answer.
happens.
Well, I'll give you credit
fucking-
for that one.
I got an out arena in this game. I don't even think it's possible to do that.
Well, you just proved you did it was possible.
No, but what I mean by that, I don't think I don't think it actually counts as as its own like
Special condition now.
yeah.
Whoa!
So now I'm a mobile here, but because the other robot died as well, I still qualified.
Ah, yes.
So by technicality, our
Which is the
robot
best
won.
type of test. It's the best type of attack, I would say.
Now we move on to the next match, and now you get to see how fucking fucked up a robot can get after a match.
Look at you, for God's sake.
I'm naked.
Yeah. Could be worse. You could be on fire.
Oh, I could be fucking Dietor.
The Axe
Did you know
Master.
Dietor came back for the reboot, the very last episode of the reboot.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
They did?
Yeah, they did, and they also referenced Sergeant Bash in the final episode as well,
Yeah,
because
the
a
reason why
Swedish team.
yeah, the reason why they couldn't do it use him because of in Scotland having a pressurized canister in a very cold area will lead to
It's
disaster.
dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
So they couldn't use Sergeant Bash, unfortunately. They wanted to, they really did, but unfortunately they couldn't.
You're
for safety
you're like,
reasons.
yeah, that's a hazard because he could go boom at any moment he could have.
Yeah, safety reasons as we have bits and pieces that can break bulletproof glass.
I mean, that's the one where the blame was for spinning so fast it was. You're going oh fuck, anime. This is basically literally could kill somebody. Could.
Also, I found out something very interesting. So there's a robot in the reboot called Supernova.
Yeah.
It is created and driven by competitors from Series 2,
Yes.
Oblivion.
Yeah, they're bringing they do bring that they do.
And I was when I found, I was like, holy shit! And then I remembered, oh yeah, it is them. And funny enough, they were the first. That was one of the first robots I ever seen from Robot Wars Oblivion.
Whoa, God, Jesus!
Yeah,
Ah,
look at like.
She went
Yeah,
off.
again, fucking
what
house
is
robots
that
are crack.
acceleration?
The house robots are on crack in this game.
Yeah.
Say hammer battle.
Yeah, just keep bonking. Because another reboot had what I'm not sure. I can remember seeing again. Here's 4 robots. Sue wins. Well, top 2 goes for him pretty much. Yeah, like.
I was pissed because it was so close to the edge.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I did. Ah,
Oh. You both were we were.
You have to
I
pay
think
for
so.
your, like, for when you're on this show. Do you have to pay for your stuff out of pocket, or do you get like a budget?
No, you make it yourself. You do.
No, you make it yourself.
Well,
you
this
have to pay
this
for
this
everything?
shows all DIY.
Yeah, it's complete done. Like I think like what one of the new series had like the kid and his dad make it.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, I think it was and also like last time either a team or like a guy or like 2 people doing it. Because I know in the reboot
Yeah,
they
like,
go like they go like cut to like the workshop they do of like here's every tool and stuff and there's share something with like here's some spare titanium I have I can't handle some shit.
the thing is about Robot Wars, it's largely made up of colleges, schools, family-run businesses, and so on. And just mad people who just have spare parts lying about.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, the ones that are bored.
yeah.
So I decided to. This is our last set of matches. Decided to enter the world tournament one more time, and this time I decided I'm gonna avenge the EFC's failures with the robot
Oh,
who's
we
appeared
failed?
in
Damn it,
every
I missed
single
that part.
series since see.
Toss me, toss me,
I'm playing with the robot playing with the robot that has been every single series since Series 2, Behemoth or Behemoth, if you want. Also, here's Firestorm.
Looks like a
Another
strawberry.
classic robot.
Dish you disappear.
It looks
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, I
piece of
always thought it looked like
corn.
a-
The first one to be flipped
Yeah, I
out
always
of the
thought it
arena,
Oh yeah, the very first robot to get flipped out.
courtesy of Chaos 2.
Apparently, from what I was rewatching some Chaos 2 battles. Chaos 2 was trying to do that from the very start.
Mm.
I
Like
believe it.
George Francis can say he did it by accident. He didn't do it by accident.
Oh my God! Also, that's the flip is on the front of it.
Yeah,
She's like,
but yeah, Behemoth is
What the hell?
What's funny
Looks
if
like
it
a
just
Mario enemy.
if it just did it once, it probably would have been fine.
well, the other one's getting
spamming.
fucked.
and then I accidentally flipped it over. But it didn't matter because
Oh, you fixed it.
yeah, but I won anyway, so it wasn't like it was an issue. But yeah, uh-oh.
Oh.
But the funny thing is, though, there we go. Match one done.
Took a moment.
The funny thing is about Behemoth is it's only ever gone to like after a what's the word I'm looking for? After a actual heat twice. It won its first heat ever in Series 2, and it won its heat in Series 10, the last time it appeared. So
The fuck?
that's funny to think about. Oh yeah, for some reason Behemoth is bugged when it comes to repairing it. Like for some reason its top half doesn't appear.
Hmm.
I don't know why it doesn't appear, but it just does.
As you do. As you fucking do. And then whenever there's Firestorm.
Up against Firestorm again. If I remember it correctly, this match doesn't go on for too long.
I'm waiting to see a 3-2-1 on the screen now.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's multiple camera angles for the game but it's just better to go with this camera angle because you're actually able to see what the fuck you're doing.
Oh, we got fucked. I remember fucking finding a map on Gmod of this arena specifically. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I say it's pretty easy to get this board to Gmod.
So I remember
you
this
going,
idea
you going,
I
you
had
going.
like years ago of us doing a team thing where like 2 teams are making robots and we go to the arena, we fight robots together. Those 2 fight the robots together, pretty much.
It's just so fucking funny looking at him go,
Yeah,
hopping away.
I think he's immobile. Nope, he's still going. Oh,
No, he's still going. Now he's immobile. And I decided to say, fuck this. I'm going to have some fun.
I hope so. It's a video game.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Mind if I cut in?
oh god, the frame rate!
Good
Oh my god!
Lord.
Yeah.
You got him airborne!
And then I got stuck on the spike at the very end.
like, oh shit!
Oh man, the man got cut off mid commentary.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. The idea was like all like 2 teams, or maybe three or some shit, would go on a map. Would be on a map saying you have like maybe like an hour to put a robot of a certain size.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
And then after the time's up, you make your robots a save, and then we go to the map, one of these maps you do, and go like spawn on the one, then you fight.
Yeah, like for some reason, Bearmont doesn't have his top half whenever you repair him. I don't understand it. Okay, so also something to mention here. The music glitches here.
Hmm.
This team playing right now continues into the next match.
Oh. So we got background
It's not
music.
supposed to
Gotcha.
Timsa.
This is an original robot. But Brian, there's always been background music. It just happens to be low.
Oh, it's the Roomba.
Yeah, the crowd. Yes, the crowd is wondering what's going on. Where did the music come from?
Well, that was fast.
Yeah.
That would be what happens if you flip a Roomba, especially with the top half.
It'd probably just break. So I was like, I'm waiting for the robot to be considered immobile, so I just start doing this.
Robot moonwalking?
Yeah, pretty
Taunt
much.
on them.
Yeah.
Taunt on them.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep, there we go.
And the house bots are cut loose.
Ah, yes, donuts.
And I do my
Oh god, he get double
little
teamed.
victory.
Oh lordy.
It's like, get away from my friend!
Hey, get away from him. I want my pound of flesh.
It's like I thought he just had to be immobilized. Well, yes, but we also got to get our fair share. So scrap them, boys.
Round around them, boys. 30 seconds, wow.
Yeah. It depends how quick it is, but yeah.
What's the time
And now the
limit
music
there, exactly?
The time basically means how long you have to fix the robot.
Panic attack.
Oh, we're going up against a former champion.
I like that gun from TF2. Pretty good track.
Panic.
This is Panic Attack, a Series 2 champion. Also, if I remember correctly, the robot that got rid of Bearmont in the series was Panic Attack.
Oh no, you can't do your usual silly shit.
Yeah, because Panic Attack actually has a
we're the
piece of stuff
adversary.
right.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, you look at Panic Attack, you wouldn't think it could do much, but it actually ended up being one of the most successful bots in the series.
It's the
Oh,
only
oh my
robot
God.
in the Sumo Championship that actually lasted in the ring longer than Shunt.
Sometimes there's a success of simplicity.
Like, one bot I remember from the
absolutely.
new series was Nuts and Bolts. It was
Oh
basically...
no, it was just nuts.
It was nuts. Yeah, it's basically it was a ball, and like basically a motor surrounded by like some rings, and then on the end of those 2 rings was like just wrecking balls.
Did its motors die?
It must have, but the thing is, they never call cease.
Hmm.
Because
They
it's
never
fucking-
called in a mobile.
You know,
Break it
Okay,
up.
yeah,
Break it up.
So I was just like,
thinking-
yeah,
Back it up. There
Yeah.
you go.
Thinking of another bot that you wouldn't think would have got
Come on, do your
far, but
job.
did
Do something.
really well. Mainly from the first World Championship, Pauric Lucky. Do you remember a robot called 101?
Sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
I know
Literally,
101.
there was nothing fancy to it. It didn't even have any like major weapons.
It was on tracks and it had a spike. That's all it
Yeah,
was.
that's all it was, and it made it to the fucking quarterfinals,
Yeah.
semi-finals.
Also,
of the first World
it was the
Championship?
one robot.
Oh, hey.
It's the one robot that when it brought to judge's decision against Hypnodisc, they had to physically go down to the
Yeah,
arena
yeah,
and
yeah.
look
That
for
was,
any
yeah.
marks and scratches just to
Yeah.
determine who won the match.
That was, yeah. I
Oh yeah.
remember.
So Killer's going right.
Will we be watching
Yeah.
this?
Oh god, he's angry.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out of the ring. He is.
So I decided to say, yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this guy. I might as well. Nothing else is going
I
on.
remember one.
but-
I think it wasn't usually like some brought like a wooden robot, and I think they did.
Oh yeah, Overdrive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, a wooden robot?
Yes.
Oh, it was more common than you think. It was more common than you
Oh,
think.
no. Do you remember Granny's Revenge?
Yeah, they
That's
brought
one
in
of
a
the
fucking.
stupidest robots, and I love it.
Why is
It's literally just.
like that?
Oh,
What?
Oh,
oh my god!
you
You got him in the pit.
I got him in the pit. I got Sakura in the pit.
you're qualified for next round, but you also disqualified because I don't think you were supposed to fight him.
Oh,
no, they don't
I
get-
think Pauric just drew the ire of every single house bot. They're gonna hunt you down now.
Just you fucking wait.
What's so bad about the pit?
It means you're dead.
That's it means that if you go-
no, essentially just think of it as a pin in wrestling.
All right.
You might as
Yeah,
well be dead.
once you go if you go down the pit, that's it. You lost.
By the way, guys,
And they,
Doesn't matter how-
typically
Terror
show off that
I've
you've
just
lost by.
posted
What the hell?
an image of Granny's Revenge in the chat.
Oh, that's right.
hell?
That's
Oh,
right.
Yeah, there's Granny's Revenge.
Granny's Revenge.
She's
It
wielding the
didn't get
chainsaw,
far.
by the way.
I wonder why.
Lucky, could you?
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah.
You
Oh.
better.
And speaking of the final match, surprisingly, is against Terahertz.
Granny's Revenge looks like that would be a horror movie monster.
It does, yeah. Like
Yeah,
in a
literally
dark
it's just a
alleyway, yeah.
mannequin on it's a mannequin on the electric wheelchair. That's all it
Pretty
is.
much, yeah.
Like they just entered the electric wheelchair.
Oh.
Yeah, this is interesting to see Terahertz.
lordy.
Because if I remember correctly, this game came out just before Extreme and before Terahertz actually came into the proper series.
Ah.
So-
Maybe the Robot Wars guys had it on the paperwork, but didn't have a slot open for events.
True.
No, Terahertz as well. Okay, so to give a little bit of background for you guys, Terahertz is a successor robot to Kilohertz, and
Yeah,
Kilohertz
that's right,
was
yeah.
a very fast robot, with a very powerful axe that had one fatal flaw. So a lot of the robots in the series have a thing called tank steering, where basically they were able to turn on the spot. Kilohertz did; it had car steering.
Yeah. I remember
Oh,
that.
And
car steering.
That's not the
Mm.
That's the worst thing you can do. It's so much so that in one of its matches in Series 3, it literally drove itself straight into the pit.
Yeah, I remember that now. I do remember that.
So he
That's
had a
quite the
good
flaw in
robot on him.
design.
He had a good robot on him, but he just had no will in the driving.
Hmm.
That was until he built Terahertz. It was now a proper tank control robot, and it did
I think he's
immense
dead.
damage. And it's dead.
Do your victory donut.
Nom.
And now to go after Killot again.
Of course.
Are you trying to get them to kill you?
I might as well, because this is the last match.
Yeah, Paris is doing what everyone did in the series.
Yeah, once you
You
win,
troll.
you just go after House Robots.
You've
Yeah,
won the...
especially if
You
it's
get
like-
it?
God
You
damn,
beat
that
the
is such a
House
fucking...
What the hell?
Especially if it's
Yeah.
a match like that where it's the end of the series and you've won. So fuck it, I've just
If you-
won the whole fucking thing. I've got a trophy for House Robots.
Yeah,
You're
I might
mine!
as well I might as well fuck up the house robots. I'm gonna have to build a new one anyways.
Again, Pauric mentioned it earlier. Chaos 2, Series 3 wasn't enough to defeat Hypnodisc. Had to flip over Matilda and Shunt as well.
Nearly flipped over Dead Metal as well.
Yeah, it went after everyone.
And yeah, that's it.
It's
It ends
like,
abruptly.
it's like, who's next?
That victory was so low budget. It
Hi,
hurt.
Big Rigs!
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Wow!
it might as well have been Big Rigs.
I was like,
You're a winner.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that was Robot Wars. I guess we can say final thoughts.
The game aged horribly.
Yes, we need a
I
new
like
one.
that the graphics just constantly look like FMVs you see in other games.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, they do actually. So, like I said, it's a bad game, but I do have nostalgia for it.
It's a good bad game
because
it is, though.
There's still
It's a
lot of
good
charm
bad
to it.
game. It's a laugh, and it's a game based off my favorite series growing up. So, you know, I like it. I wish there was another robot combat game like this. And like,
Mhm.
I'm telling you, if this game had better physics, this would be legit a fun game. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the thing that's holding it back. It's physics. But yeah, does anyone else have anything to say about it?
I like robots.
Yeah, robots are cool.
No, probably I guess more if you give one a Mega Buster.
Exactly.
Quite a
Then I'll be
lemon cannon.
I mean, when you think about it, well, it might be
Oh
possible.
god, fuck up
considering
more
the
because of the
fact that
juice
there's
and
been-
shit.
No, we gotta go full
There-
on. You know, pull in the solar panels and fire out energy shots.
Jesus.
That's allowed, right?
You can.
There's a robot named Chronic the Hedgehog. If that gives you any
Yes, there is.
solace.
Yes.
Not really, but all right.
The Hedgehog.
Which, funny enough, a little here, like I know it was taking a while to end this, but might as well say
Yeah.
this. Thinking about it, Chronic the Hedgehog, right? Started off in season 4, and it went on, and it continued on in the series until it finished. In the live circuit, it continued as well, and once in tournaments, and that the base model of Chronic the Hedgehog 3 was sold to a group of people who ended up using that base to make Apollo, who went on to win Series 8.
Oh shit.
So technically, Chronic the Hedgehog won a series.
Huh? By a weird roundabout way.
Weird roundabout way, but he won.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we can end it off.
Yeah.
I might do another LP soon, like
Yeah,
a proper one this time. I don't know
this is
what
a
I'll
good
do.
tester for it.
Yeah.
It means
And plus, I figured
it
when-
means that another guest commentary at some point soon, probably. I think soon, but like you know,
Maybe.
soon,
Maybe.
soon is
But
relatively
and I
it is.
figured like might as well do something that me, Ben, and Lucky but no, and the other guys be like, yeah, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I guess
Yeah.
we'll see you later. I will end off with saying this though. It's like you heard all the bashes, the smashes, and the crashes, but you never heard anything more miraculous like Robot Wars. Good night.